Macy's pit right now with Ross Saunders. You guys have been playing awesome this weekend. You've only lost 3 points the whole weekend. Tell me how you prepared coming into Dallas.
Well, we have the best coach in the game, Greg Pauly. He teaches us a program, and all we do is trust the program, trust your teammates, and play for them. And win the first 10 seconds of the breakout. That's where we excel. We have the advantage of the GI with the unfair advantage. We shoot the best guns in the game, Planet Eclipse, and the best goggles. It's going to be hard to beat us.
Awesome. Is this a little fan over here of yours?
I don't know him, but he's cool. Here, man.
All right, you going to do a victory dance if they win?
Yeah.
Let's see it. Back to you guys.
So that's where the kid from the Sandlot went.
Poor Lauren. Lauren's putting that kid on the spot.
She
so
is.
mean.
Lauren, man. Gangster.
So mean.
Gangster.
I think the same way when I look at Lauren.
But, I mean, I wonder if Lauren is as cold as we are.
No, because it's a lot warmer down by the ground.
It is. I'm telling you. I was just down there. Here we go on the breakout, left-hand side, AC Dallas on the right, Trade My Gun, down by 1 point. Here we go. Oh, it's in the face. Everybody's getting shot. That guy's hitting the head. I want to pull him out too.
Well, Ace not looking good. AC Dallas
Here comes a minor penalty. Saw that coming. No one to pull. Now, Maddie, what's the call on that? Since there's no penalty box, if there is a minor penalty on the last player for AC Dallas, does that mean they start with 4?
Yeah, pretty sure you start down a body.
I believe so too. So taking the win right there is Trade My Gun. On the break, they shot everybody. Pretty much.
This is a good matchup. You know, there's some good players on both of these teams, and both of them, you know, Trade My Gun. Jeremy Salm is involved with that program. Cody Mikowski played for Shock before, and AC Dallas is Greg Pauly in their corner. But you know,
Brandon Mayo's playing on AC at Dallas as well.
Yeah, and that's one of those things, you know, is that when you get to this level, D1, you're one step below pro, so that's what these teams are trying to work towards, and you get, you know, really good paintball players after they've, you know, been working their way up through the divisional ranks.
Right. Well, you know, David Weinrob, you saw him walking off hanging the flag.
Yeah. So we'll be right back after this. Here we go. Look at all these awesome pictures we're getting from different people.
Amazing. I love that everybody at home is supporting the PSP webcast right now. I mean, it means a lot to all of us.
Guy's wearing his goggles.
I love it. Love it.
Yeah.
I mean, everywhere around the world right now, Maddie, they're listening.
Yeah, you know, we're in over 100 countries, so it's kind of crazy. I'm sure there's like 1 or 2 people in, like, you know, Djibouti watching.
Right.
You know what the capital of Djibouti is?
What?
Djibouti. The D is silent.
Maddie's brain is freezing up here. Here we go, AC Dallas, and your screen right there playing very, very well this tournament. 1-1 against Trade My Gun. Trade My Gun is a stellar team in the divisionals.
Yeah, so a lot of time left. We just got this game going. 1-1 is the score. These two evenly matched squads throwing down. A lot of experience out there. And let's see what happens. Yes, AC Dallas does start down a body with 4, and they lose a player going out to the corner bunker on the snake side of the field.
So they're down to 3, all trapped in the middle, Maddie. Plus, actually, also, Osiala. Oh, there goes another one. Here comes another minor penalty, Maddie. And down to 1 player. Here comes the pain.
Yeah, and it's not looking good for the last player left alive for AC Dallas. And so slowly but surely, Trade My Gun, the Outlaws.
There goes the last player. Here comes the flag.
Ooh, a little angry right there.
Look at this penalty replay, Maddie. Talk us through it.
Yeah, so, you know, you're looking at AC Dallas right here on your screen. A ref's going to get in there and check him out. He calls him out. He's yelling at him, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to give you a penalty too. So lucky for them, it's a minor.
That's Brandon Mayo right there. He spiked his pod. You know, we saw it there at the end, you know, because he got that penalty. But, I mean, if you're hit in the pack and you don't know it's a minor, anywhere else is going to be a major penalty.
And Brandon Mayle's a seasoned professional. He's been around the block, you know. He's not like somebody who's brand new to the game.
Yeah, he took some time away from the game, and then played a little bit with Infamous last year. Before now it's on AC. So we'll be right back after this. AC Dallas, Trade My Gun, up by 2, or I'm sorry, up by 1. Score 2-1. We'll be right back.
Ever wonder why you feel so great after purchasing from BuyPBL.com? We stock and test only the best to be sold directly to you. And once our team of experts deems that your order is complete, it gets the stamp. Once your order is packed, our team of shippers will get you your goods fast. Ooh, yeah. Never have a bad shopping experience again. Shop at BuyPBL.com. Feel free, alive, and incredibly rich.
There are the Outlaws on your screen. About to take start this next point. They're playing AC Dallas across the field in the white jerseys. David Winrob, he's the kill count leader for both these teams right now with 3 confirmed. It's 1 per point. It's a pretty good ratio here. 12 minutes and 9 seconds remain. 2-1 is the score. This is the D1 finals here.
Yeah, David Winrob is a stellar player. I watched him up in Colorado for the longest time. Used to beat up on him for quite some time. He's a good kid. Comes out really smart. He's an IT guy, really, really smart. So on your left, Outlaws. On your right, AC Dallas. Up by 1. Trade My Gun.
Yeah, so on the breakout, AC Dallas on your screen, able to get into the snake, and it looks like now Trade My Gun starting to struggling off the break. They lose 2. They still have 3 players left alive, and they're all pretty much in that pocket. That's the center of the field. They don't have anybody out wide, nobody up on that D side, and nobody in the snake, and then they lose another body. So now Trade My Gun looking like they might lose this point. AC Dallas definitely looking pretty good. They have a player in the snake right now, and 5 guys alive, and now pushing that advantage down the field. Up on that D side and in the center, just 2 players for Trade My Gun. It's Tyler Osborne and Frederick Berkeley.
You know, Fred, one of the bigger players. Tyler Osborne, really, really strong player as well. And here comes in the gap. Look at this. Now that angle right there is really good. He's going to take him out for sure. There goes Fred. Berkeley taking the walk. And conceding the points is Trade My Gun Outlaws.
Yeah, so tied up at 2 apiece here in this race to 5 points.
Coming right back. You know, AC Dallas put a point on the board right there, but you know, shooting good lanes. They shot that guy coming out to the snake side. I mean, before he even got past that temple zone. You know, and then attacked right through the middle of the field, close that game out. So all tied up 2-2. 11:20 left to go in this game. We'll be right back after these messages.
Whoa, Todd, those guys are just feasting down that Dorito side. I'm hungry.
Raza Paintball with another game winner. Let's send you down to the field and Nikki McEvers.
Thanks so much. Todd, let me ask you, if someone wants to order a paintball jersey, take me through it.
Well, I make the best jerseys in the game. If you order a jersey from me, that's what you're going to get. Don't ever hesitate to call customer service if you have a question.
Who didn't call?
It's just a reminder. You want to find out about the best? You can search it on Facebook real quick. RazaLite.com.
Well, all right. Back to you.
All right, so tied up at 2 apiece. Trade My Gun. Outlaws playing on AC, or playing against AC Dallas, with tons of time left here. In case you're just tuning in, and the score all tied up at 2 apiece. This is the D1 final, and that last point, man, Trade My Gun just not able to keep players alive off the break, and AC Dallas just really able to effectively push up the field. So, and we've seen that, you know, time and time again. That's what it's all about on this field, is trying to keep your players alive on the break and get those shots right away. As soon as that point starts, as soon as you hear that horn, whip that gun around, get some effective shots downfield.
Yes, you know, like I said, where that guy got shot last time from Trade My Gun, that's like one of those first balls out of your gun. It's always important to get that good switch. As we see AC Dallas catching those balls. A couple steps right before that snake side corner. He comes walking off. 2 bodies walking off right now for Trade My Gun. Another one for AC Dallas.
Another one for
Mayhem
Trade My Gun also.
So 3 bodies alive. Not in a great spot on the Dorito side for Trade My Gun, but able to peel off another body before dying. It is now a 2-on-1. 2-on-1, both players on the Dorito side, and they just pinch out the last body for Trade My Gun. So AC Dallas right now in full attack mode, getting kills on the break and pushing that Dorito side hard.
Yeah, it was Mike Diaz got himself
Tyler Spees.
2 confirmed. Tyler Spees, he also got 1 as well. Got 2, yeah, so Michael Diaz and Tyler Spees getting 4 between them. That's 4 confirmed for Tyler Spees. He's the kill count leader for AC Dallas. And they go up 3-2. They're 2 points away from victory here. 10 minutes and 28 seconds remain. And remember, next up, we have some awesome games coming at you as Art Chaos is going to take on Top Gun Union. And then the final we've all been waiting for, Los Angeles Infamous and Omaha Vicious. Can Infamous win their first professional tournament ever? Or is Vicious going to win their first tournament ever? Or is Infamous, it just all rhymes, is Infamous going to win their first one since 2012? But first up for that, the rest of this match. We'll be right back after this. So here we go. Is it going to be AC Dallas? Or is it going to be Trade My Gun Outlaws?
I don't know. This one's kind of tight.
Yeah, it's tough to tell.
We see AC, really putting the pressure on hard on the break, though. Really attacking. Let's see. This game's all about adjustments. Let's see if Trade My Gun. We got Jeremy Somm you saw over there in the pits for Trade My Gun Outlaws. Running this team down here. Let's see if the Outlaws can make some adjustments, try and keep some more bodies alive on the break, or is the shooting of AC Dallas just going to be that dominant?
So good break for Trade My Gun. The Outlaws have been able to get into the snake. They also have some good penetration in the center of the field. And on the flip side, AC Dallas, looks like AC Dallas losing 2. It's just Nate Roberts, Bluey, and Ross Saunders left alive for them.
Oh, and there goes trying to fill out to the Dorito side corner. Not even going to make it, and draw a minor penalty.
And here's the problem, there's nobody pulls, so they're going to start with 4.
Second time
next point.
Yeah, second time that's happened to him.
That's going to start with 4 now. Tyler Osborne grabbing the flag. 3-3. Going to even it up if the flag hang is clean. Tyler Osborne, another one of those players. Cody Mikowski right behind him.
Stacking up all those bodies on the Dorito side. They lost their wide guy. They had 2 bodies stuck in that pin, did AC Dallas. And Trade My Gun Outlaws able to get a little bit wider.
So let's check out this replay here. On that penalty, as the point was ending, AC Dallas losing bodies coming off left and right. And then on the run out, I think that's where the penalty was. Yeah, it was on the player trying to get out wide. He wasn't able to do it, and then there was no one left alive. And again, that's the second time that has happened to AC Dallas here in this match. So, which means that, in the divisional ranks, it's a 1-for-1 for a minor penalty, 2-for-1 for a major, which means if you get caught with an infraction, depending on how severe it is, it's either 1 of your buddies coming with you, 1 of your teammates, or 2. It was just 1 there, but they didn't have anybody to pull, so AC Dallas has to start down a body.
Here's the Outlaws coming back on the field right now. Playing 5-on-4, significant advantage, especially on a field like this.
Yeah, that 20% advantage, like Maddie and you guys always say.
They're going to have that advantage coming out here. Give that guy that's standing a little bit more freedom, not have as much pressure on him, or maybe take a little bit more of a risk, or just have an extra gun up. But, we'll see Trade My Gun, how they adjust which way they try and attack hard. Finally getting some kills on the break off that Dorito side. AC Dallas, they had to stack some guns up over there because AC Dallas was just pushing super hard, shooting bodies, and then just running and gunning out to those Doritos, stacking the Dorito 1, Dorito 2. As soon as one moves, the other one follows right up with him. You know, very technical paintball. Wrap the outside, put pressure on the inside, and go. That is the way you play.
Yeah, so now with the timeout being called, still got about 2 minutes to go before the start of this next point. It's tied at 3 apiece in this race to 5. So these teams giving themselves a little bit extra time to come up with some game plans here. See, talk over what's working and what's not.
Wow, that is the wind picking up right there.
And it cries, Mary. The
Yeah,
Jimi Hendrix action.
Also remember to follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook as well, Twitter, at Paintball Access.
Great tournament here, though. I got to tell you, all these teams. This competition this weekend, I have not been bored once up here. I mean, these games are spectacular.
Yeah, the games are great.
I mean, we're talking 1-point games. I mean, there was a couple blowouts in the prelims, but honestly, all these games like today on this, everything you should expect on Sunday, you're getting.
Yeah, absolutely. And but when you have the best paintball teams in every division, that's of course what you expect. And I'm hoping we're going to see going out the next game, Art Chaos and Upton 187 crew, both those teams struggling here, or not struggling, but dominating here, but going to struggle against each other to see who's going to win the Challengers division. So still tied up here at 3 apiece. Want a little timeout, 36 seconds before the start of the next point.
TRADEMYGUN Outlaws, that's Cody Mikowski right there.
Yeah, so let's check in with Lauren real quick here before this point starts.
I am in Outlaws pit with John Crover. It is tied 3-3. Now, AC has only lost 3 points up until this match, and you have just made them lose 3 points that they lost all weekend. That must feel pretty good. Do you think you're going to end up winning this?
I hope so. I think the boys want some steak. They're looking to eat some steak tonight, so we'll see what happens.
Did you talk about any specific strategy during that break?
Just chopping them up off the break. That's what we're trying to do. Contain them from going out wide.
All right, we'll see if the Outlaws can take the lead here.
Major penalty right now. They're going down. That's going to do it for this point for sure. Wow.
That was an incredibly fast point.
Where did who go?
Well, penalties are really hurting AC Dallas right now.
Almost every game, Maddie. Almost every point. Well, I'd say at least 50% of them.
Yeah. It's this is their, what, 3rd or 4th penalty?
I think it's their, well, it might be their
3rd for sure.
Third
They've
for
had
sure.
2 minors for sure because they had to start down a body 2 points.
Yep.
And then now they get a major. And the tough thing about it, major sucks anyway, but it completely wipes out at least one side because, you know, it's the guy that got shot and then 2 more guys coming off. So let's check out this replay here. So you're looking at AC Dallas on your screen.
Oh,
yeah,
man, that was right in the neck. Whoa, that was really quick. That was a quick call.
Was that I think it was the back center, actually.
I think it was too, actually.
Because the guy that got shot in his shoulder came off and didn't shoot his
right
gun,
away.
so it's the back center, yeah, and then he went to check it, so.
Man, that must have hurt. Oh, God. But, I mean, take nothing away. These guys are playing good. I mean, it's only a 1-point game, so it's not like they're out of it yet. 3-4 in favor of TRADEMYGUN Outlaws. AC Dallas coming back. They're going to come back strong.
Penalties.
Always that's what they do, on the side.
Yeah, so there's Jeremy Song. You see Jeremy Song, who's coaching the team and works for TRADEMYGUN. Chris, you played with Jeremy for many years.
Yeah, a really close friend of mine. I'd say almost one of my best friends. We go way back. He's a good dude, really smart. I mean.
So TRADEMYGUN now 1 point away from victory here. The Outlaws are very, very close to taking this victory. And AC Dallas really struggled with penalties here. And but they have time. 9 minutes, 14 seconds. They could get back in this match. They got to play clean, though. They need to focus on that first.
Starting with 4, though, Maddie.
Yeah.
And that major penalty. Here we go. On your left, Outlaws, 1 point away from victory, but losing 2 guys right on the break.
3 players, Chris.
Wow. That's not good. So right away, the advantage goes to AC Dallas, not losing anybody. So 4 on 2. That's going to do it. Wow, look at that, Maddie. That was there's nobody else to shoot at right now.
Well, this is what AC Dallas needed to do. They started down a body, but instead of getting mentally defeated, they whipped those guns around, evened it up, not only evened it up, shot 3 guys, and then went on to win a quick one here to tie it up at 4. So now the next team to win a point is going to take the championship here at the 2014 PSP Dallas Open.
That was crazy. I think, wow, they started with 4. They shot 3 in the break. That means pretty much that means 75% of their team shot a person on the break.
Good for them.
Yeah, man. That's what you got to do. That's clutch. That's what you say.
It is clutch, man. You know, the chips are down. You're 1 point away from taking a loss here and in the finals, and you're just proving that you want it. Right, Todd?
Absolutely.
Just check to see if you're still alive over there.
I was I think Todd's in game mode right now up here.
Hey, I understand. Todd
I'm all about
team, Vicious, is playing in the finals coming up.
I'm all about
He's
it.
probably going over all the game plans in his head right now.
He's just trying to stay warm.
I apologize. I actually was there. Figure out what I'm going to do the first point. I'm still here, though.
That's okay. He's here in spirit. Hi, guys. So 1 minute, 8:41 left in this game. 1 minute to this last point to decide who is going to become the Division I champions of this 2014 Dallas tournament.
Yeah, so let's check out this obliteration off the break that the Outlaws, or AC Dallas, just put on the Outlaws. So that's the Outlaws, and they whip their guns around, and then all of a sudden, bodies just start to drop. There goes 1, there goes 2. The other guy's like, oh my God, we're starting to lose a bunch of bodies. And there's another one over here on the snake side that's walking off, and those are the 2 guys left alive, and he gets shot out of his bunker, and then there's just 1 guy left, and he's going to come right to the top and walk off too. Yeah.
That was David Weinrob. That kid's pretty straight up, man. I mean, I played with these guys before. He's quick. All these guys are really good dudes. I mean, Fred owns a pink house. Frederick Berkeley has a pink house. I'm not lying.
Breast cancer awareness, man.
I'm telling you. It's all about it. But here's the final point, tied at 4-4. Lots of time in this game. We're not going to go to time by any means. And 150, we had a timeout. So we'll come back after these messages.
So here we go. Tied up at 4-4. 8 minutes and 41 seconds remain. AC Dallas fought back to tie it up, and the Outlaws are going to be now walking into their start box. AC Dallas already ready to go. Got to play clean, though, man. Really had problems. It's actually awesome that they've been able to stay in this match with as many penalties as they've gotten.
You know what's awesome is throughout all these divisional finals, how many games have we seen come to the last point already?
I know, right? I love these games, man. I mean, these comebacks from 3, 4 points, 5 points here and there.
Both these last 2 games, at least, and then the comeback. Love to see it. This is what paintball's all about. This is what being in the finals is all about.
Outlaws on your screen right now, determined to come out and win this last point to win Division I championship. 20 seconds from the decision. AC Dallas coming off their timeout, ready to go. 5 alive on each team. Tyler Osborne, Cody Bukowski, Frederick Berkeley, Jordan Davidson, and Vladimir.
Vladimir. Here we go.
Here we go. 5 seconds. 4-4 on your left. We have the Outlaws on the right, AC Dallas.
So on the breakout here, split screen breakout, and looks like both teams losing bodies.
2 off the Outlaws and 1 off AC Dallas.
Yeah, AC Dallas loses their snake player. They still have 4 guys in the pocket. That's in the center of the field. And here comes TRADEMYGUN Outlaws. The Outlaws.
Outlaws is another player.
So just 2 players left alive for the Outlaws.
And they're not in good.
AC Dallas still has 3 bodies left alive. 4 bodies actually, so they are definitely in the driver's seat here, and it looks like they're gonna do it. And there's 1 player left alive. I don't think that the Outlaws are gonna be able to hold off AC Dallas, and they're not gonna be able to do it. So AC Dallas is our Division I champions here, the 2014 PSP Dallas Open. Congratulations to them, man. Awesome job. They fought through those penalties. They had to play a couple points with 4 guys, and they were still able to get it done. Greg Pauly doing a great job guiding the ship over there.
And there's Fred Berkeley walking off. Great player, though. Checking him out, seeing what's going on right now. It looks like this flag hang is going to be clean, and AC Dallas will be your 2014 Dallas Open Division I champions.
Yeah, nice
Congratulations,
work.
Guys.
Nice work, but don't go anywhere. Art Chaos is playing Upton 187 crew next. So let's check out this replay here. And it's AC Dallas, the end of this point, the final point, the winning point, as they are charging down the field. There's the 1 player left alive for the Outlaws, and this guy's gonna wrap around and just blow the side of his face apart. Catches a couple extra too. Ooh, and the AC Dallas guys are stoked. They should be. That's another successful Texas team. Texas is coming up in the paintball world, man. We saw it last year, and we're continuing to see it this year. We're in Texas right now. They got some good mojo going on. So it looks like we have Lauren down in the pits. Lauren, what do you got for us?
Hey boys, I am here with Nathan Roberts, who is on the winning team for D1 AC. Now, this is a lucky field for you because you won in Dallas for D2 last year, right?
Yes.
All right, so this was your first year bumping up to D1 and you took first place. How does that feel?
Feels amazing. Best feeling ever in the whole world. Can't describe it.
When you saw this field layout come out, how did you guys practice?
Well, since it was released 3 weeks early this year, we went up to X Factor and we got to scrimmage X Factor for 2 days. And then there was a tournament, actually, an open tournament. We went and played in Louisiana. And then our last weekend we did a private practice with just ourselves. So it was great. A lot of practice.
People probably didn't think you guys would take first overall, having it been your first tournament in D1. Is that a pretty fulfilling feeling there?
Yeah, it's great. It's like unreal. Everybody, all the other teams were coming up to us, asking us how we're doing it. It's just amazing.
That is amazing. Anyone you want to thank?
I'd like to thank GI Sports, the AC program as a whole, Exalt, V-Force, just all of our sponsors. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, congratulations so much, AC won. Next up, we have challengers. It's going to be 187 versus Art Chaos. Don't miss it. It'll be a good game.
It's all right. They don't